first pregnancy, I was 30 years old. It was completely planned. I even kept a journal, and I can look at that journal and there's nothing, there's just positive and eagerness and no complications. During that time, I really didn't know a lot about pregnancy-related depression. The first thing that I remember after he was born was not feeling connected. One of the things that I remember thinking the most was, oh no, I made a mistake. This was not for me. I should not have done this. And that's a very difficult, guilt-ridden thing to think when you're actually in the process of trying to care for an infant. There seemed to have been lots of pressure around what I was supposed to be as a mom.
What we realized is that pregnancy-related depression is a huge problem. It's the most common complication of pregnancy and childbirth. And we realized that there was no systematic way that women were getting screened in order to be identified.
Feedback that I've gotten from people when I now can share this tell me things like, there's no way, we would have never known. And I look back at that time, and I managed to get up every day, and I looked then like I look today.
Over the past 5 years, we've been working on just general awareness with our providers and both mental health and physical health providers to increase their understanding of maternal depression and what that impact could be on a family and the importance of addressing it early. Going forward, we really hope to address some of the stigma and make sure that moms know that it is a common complication of pregnancy to experience depression and that there is help.
By the time I was pregnant the third time, I was very scared and very nervous that I would end up spiraling again. As soon as I felt this depression creeping back in, which was a very familiar feeling, that was when I said, oh no, I'm not gonna do this to myself again or to this baby. So it was the best decision for me to seek professional help at that time with a therapist who could help me process that. When I had her, I was overwhelmed with joy. And I felt grateful that I got to experience that. And I realized then what I missed.
We began to think about what we would like for women to experience in terms of being identified with this issue. We really wanted to promote a process that included screening, further assessment, and then referral to the appropriate treatment. So the Office of Integrated Behavioral Health has been an important partner in our work. They assure that behavioral health consultants, who are behavioral health specialists, are integrated into our primary care settings where pregnant women and their children may be seen. We convened a mental health advisory board, and we brought in partners from the health clinics who were doing screening, and then we also brought in partners from the community who are potential referral sources, such as the mental health community. And the reason it was important for us to bring in these partners is because we really wanted to create that standard of care that was from screening to assessment to referral to treatment.
And what a difference it can make to not only feel comfortable telling your providers, but it can be contagious.
One of the things that was important about developing a standard of care is that it eliminated the guesswork of when people were screening. I think the other thing that the standard work does is it makes the screening universal, which actually helps address the issue of stigma. So rather than screening those women who you're worried about for whatever reason, we're actually screening all women and making it a standard of care.